So we're still in that sprint for the Final 5, as well as seeding for that Final 5, in which this, Stace, is an ultra important heat for Jordy Smith.
He's definitely got something to prove here as far as a CT event win. He mentioned it in his posted interview earlier in the week. As we see action here, Kipes.
Here we go. Starting, and the way he's always been doing it. Kauli Vaast already is going to put Jordy Smith back up against the rope. Just the talent of this Tahitian. Let's take another look at it, Stace.
Yeah, and another thing I guess that's going to favour Kauli today is just the direction of the swell. It's south-southwest, so we're going to probably see a few more running long waves. We have seen some pretty open wide barrels as well this morning, but there's definitely been that characteristic for the wave to kind of feather off just towards the end of the barrel. So him being on the front side here, that's just a dream come true. Such a, yeah, like I said, beautiful way to start. We have seen some quality waves in that like more west direction, and they're a bit more critical and a bit more round, and I think once we start seeing them go through, that's where we'll see the scores start to increase.
This is where Kauli gets dangerous under priority. Pulls in, pulls up, finds the morning funnel, comes out of the cone, no problem, gets a nice carve on that JS surfboard, combos it up, looking super confident, this man.
Yeah, looking unbelievable. Second wave of the heat for him, and
I want to see this again. Wave number 2 for Vaast.
Yeah, and it's a great leave there by Jordy. There's just no point in Jordy sort of trying to, out surf Kauli on a wave like that. Jordy's really going to have to let the waves be the master today and steal the show, whereas Kauli just has that advantage. Like, he can ride these waves, he can get really deep, and it's such a dangerous position for Jordy to be in right now. Kauli Vaast out there with second priority. I think we're going to see a lot more of this from Kauli in the next couple of minutes.
And this is just going to mount pressure on Jordy Smith with Kauli just sneaking under priority, and he's going to keep on dropping numbers.
So Jordy was kind of like, oh, is that where I should be? And he's paddling up the reef and getting towed up the reef. So yeah, great insight right there. It was just pretty fun to watch. And look, here he is again, the local boy, just getting piped. Are you kidding me? Come on.
Oh my
Are you kidding me? He was in the foam ball, riding the foam ball in the midst of the wave, and the wave was so hollow and grinding that it just sucked out over the whitewater section, and he went right by it. And this guy is on fire.
Jordy looks at it, and then Kauli says, okay.
But the problem was it had all this turbulence on the inside, which would have been so hard to deal with backside and the little chandeliers that it made. I mean, I think Jordy actually would have been fine in that wave from the boat angle. It looked a lot wider than this front angle, but this drone shot's going to look so sick.
Gonzo.
Wow.
And reappears. So probably going to improve upon his 5.5 is what I'm feeling with this surfing like this.
Yeah, for sure. So we see the slow-mo replay here, and also too, just the momentum this is going to create. Like, he's ridden 3 waves, and characteristically they've all been different. So he's got so much intel now about the ocean and the reef and the waves. It's like he's not going to get a massive score here. He will improve most likely.
The Lexus Tahiti Pro presented by IC, and I see a wave coming through right now for Jordy Smith using his priority, the Big Brew. Plants it in the pocket, and he's just going to get a pocket right there. Goes for the second section. Another just stall attempt for Jordy Smith. He'll get on the board. He's trailing Kauli Vaast, currently in a combination. He'll at least get out of that combination with that ride, Kaipagura, along with Stace Galbraith. Another look at Jordy.
I like this for Jordy in that now he can go back to Kauli and play the game that Kauli's been playing to him, because unfortunately this wave, you can see him setting it up beautifully, trying to slow down, but just didn't quite get that deep in the barrel on the second section.
Is that her sister Kohai right behind her?
I think so. I couldn't quite see in the glare, but I think so, yeah.
Jordy trying to get back in the game. That's not going to do it. So Jordy's... Here we go. Kauli Vaast finds a set. Pulls up, high tight, second section, gets through there, kicks out early, wants to maintain control of the lineup. And I don't see where Jordy Smith is.
It looked like it was going to stand up really well, but it just didn't quite hit the reef perfectly. And then, yeah, Kauli knew that.
Kauli behind the peak.
Be a victory lap here. Wow, look at this wave.
Stands up. It's a tall one. Big barrel for Kauli Vaast. And again, the Tahitian making it look so easy.
Oh, I might just let the wave do the talking here. Wow, just the line off the bottom, you know, it was so critical. Like,
incredible surfing here at the end of the road, and finishes off the heat with a 7.93. Kauli Vaast 15.43 heat total. What a start for the Tahitian, and what a start for the day with Chris Cote.
Yeah, thanks, team. Kauli, good morning. You just ate world number 2 for breakfast out there. 4 impeccable rides. Did everything go according to plan this morning?
Yeah, I came here super early, do my warm-up session, and then I went on the shore, do my warm-up 30 minutes before. Yeah, the routine, try to keep the routine on point, and went in the water. I know it's a tricky conditions today. It's in between, so you gotta be smart, I guess. I tried to be smart on this heat, and no, I started good and I finished good, so I was happy. I'm happy.
Now, you obviously had a couple days to think about that matchup with Jordy Smith. Do you see names before you go out into these heats, or do you see colors you need to blast through?
It's a good question. I don't know. I know I'm with some of the best surfers in the world for sure, and this is my dream. That's why I'm more happy to be in the water to go against them, because this is what I want to. And then when I was in the water on this heat, I was looking at his back, Jordy, and I know he's number 2. So it was I was happy and proud to be in the water right now, and that makes me want to be in the tour so bad. So join also the boys, my friends, Alan and Marco. I've been hanging out, training every time with Marco and Jeremy. So now a good crew, and I want to join my friends. So yeah, I hope to get it this year.
Well, currently number 12 in the Challenger Series, but what would a win here do for you and your campaign?
It's a boost of confidence, I think. Boost of confidence for sure. And at home, it's always special to compete at home. And if I can win, it will be amazing again. So I'll try my best. Let's go.
Nice and smooth. Kauli, moving through into the next round.